I like to make my butter packet by using a piece of parchment paper that I'm going to fold into an envelope that's exactly 5.5-inch squares. So I'm going to start with my ruler and measure this out. So I've created a perfect square in paper, and now I'm going to place that on the outside. I'm going to fold that up on the lines. So there I have my square. I'm going to unfold this, and this is where my butter is going to be placed. Make certain that you keep your markings on the outside. You don't want that transferred to your butter at all. I'm going to take my bench scraper and just cut these into cubes. This is my interior square, and I'm just going to line these up right on here. This serves as my template. You can see that my butter does not go all the way to the sides. And now I'm going to start with my rolling pin and just beat this lightly. We're starting with very cold butter. You can see that it is getting softer. And what we're going to test is we're going to give it just a slight bend here. And we don't want, it's okay if we get a few cracks, we don't want it to just shatter because then the butter's too cold and it's not going to form into the dough. I'm going to give this just another little. Now this kept it about the approximate size. However, it did spread just a little bit, so I'm going to come back in, use my bench scraper, and make certain that it is the exact size that I need. You can see here where it's spread out a little bit. And just pull that right across. Okay, now this is ready to be added to our dough. Just enough to keep it from sticking. I'm going to start in the center, roll down, back to the center, roll up. If I want to make it wider, I'm going to go to the center and roll out. If I need to straighten my corners, I can press lightly, pull apart, and always keeping this the exact shape that we want. So let's check our width. We are exactly at 6 inches wide, but just shy of the 12 inches long. Fold over. And seal these ends. We're sealing that butter packet completely inside the dough. And we're going to go right into our first fold. Whenever you are rolling out your dough, you always want the fold to be on the same side. I always put it on the left side. I will start with a light X, and that helps spread the corners out. Start in the center, work your way out, and then center and up. These first few rolls, I always check my seal my seams and make certain that it's sealed in there. We don't want that butter packet to escape. Anytime you get a little spot that just seems to be coming apart, put a little flour on your finger and just dab it in. Okay, we have the correct size. I'm just going to brush this off lightly, make certain that there's no extra flour on here. And we're going to do a letter fold. So we're going to fold down top third, fold up the third. So about right to there. Whatever way you do it, you want to be consistent with the rest of your folds. This fits right in the center there. If it doesn't quite fit, I just go back and readjust a little bit. Okay, I like to do a little, helps keep those edges nice and straight. This is our first fold. This goes now back into our bag and into the refrigerator on a flat surface for 20 minutes. And then we come and do our second fold. We're on our final day of making croissants. I let this rest in the refrigerator overnight, and now we're going to roll it out and shape it. So trimming the edges squares everything up, but it also exposes all of the layers. Corner to corner and cut them into two. I'm going to gently take it and hold on to the top and pull just ever so slightly to elongate our triangle. Notch, spread, and roll.